At university, I had a friend Corey that I would study with from midnight to about 6 or 7 in the morning every night. During these late hours, we would take study breaks and debate philosophy or argue moral issues for fun. After months of research and preparation, we decided on our experiment. I spent hours in the library reading and interviewing friends about their personal experiences, ensuring we were well informed about what we were getting into. It was Thursday, and I had been studying all day and night. I popped by Corey's dorm room to say hi, only to find that Corey too had had a brutal study day. He turned to me with a great big smile and suggested we start our experiment that night. At 12:01, we started our experiment. 20 minutes passed with no effect. 30 minutes, still nothing. At 40 minutes, we wondered if perhaps carrying the substance in my jacket had weakened it. 70 minutes in, nothing had happened. We made what would turn out to be a significant decision. We decided to take more, not knowing the original dose was already quite strong, and just taking time to take effect. But everything changed when Corey suddenly pointed at his soda can and exclaimed in amazement. The can appeared to breathe, expanding and contracting. That's when we realized it was all starting to take effect. We became fascinated by water droplets in the sink. When we unfocused our eyes, the sink transformed into rushing rapids pouring into the drain. A blink would return it to normal. A green poster on the wall showed a punk rocker's face. As we watched, the shading seemed to shift, transforming the face into that of a wolfman and back again, like waves on a shore. The kitchen was full of wonders. Cabinet doors seemed to bulge inward and outward. The plain walls revealed intricate patterns, as if someone had carefully impressed designs into their surface. The residence was having a formal that evening. People were milling around the floors, providing cover for our strange behavior. Corey suggested we get socially interactive and join the party. We ended up talking to the person in charge of the entire residence system. Eventually, Corey became confused by something she said, so we found a corner and sat down to review our tape recorder. In the TV room, I watched a friend's eyes become huge and angular, like Japanese animation. When he blinked, it seemed to happen in slow motion, like a series of photographs taken milliseconds apart. Our time perception experiments yielded fascinating results. When asked to estimate 30 seconds, I stopped after what felt like 5 minutes. The actual time, just 11 seconds had passed. My visual field was vibrating with patterns. Everything had designs within designs. Walking past people, their features seemed to transform in impossible ways. Out in the winter night, we marveled at the patterns in the snow. 2 trees seemed to grow endlessly upward, reaching to the highest reaches of the sky. Unable to sleep, I laid on the floor of Corey's room. Time had become meaningless. When I closed my eyes, the visions continued. There was no escape from the intensity of the experience. The next morning over breakfast, we could barely eat despite ordering huge amounts of food. We spent hours discussing the parallel nature of our experiences, marking the beginning of a friendship that would last a lifetime.